Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video with the Arrma INFRACTION 4x4 BLX. We are on our way back up to my work to do a couple more speed runs. Now, I have not changed the pinion or anything yet, so I'm still running the speed gearing, so the 26 tooth pinion. So it's not really the stock pinion, even though it comes with it. The stock is 20 tooth. I'm still running that 26 tooth pinion. I have not adjusted my punch or anything like that. Everything else, guys, is still the same. Stock tires, all that kind of fun stuff. But the only thing we're going to do different is I've been running this battery. So this is a Gens Ace 3S 5500 milliamp 60 C-Pack. We're going to switch, just guys to try, this Gens Ace 6000 milliamp 100 C-Pack. Now it's a little bit more low profile. Obviously it's a little bit longer. You guys can see here, but not really all that much. It actually looks a lot longer because of the fact that it's a little bit skinnier, but surprisingly, when you put them kind of like right up against each other, they're very, very close to the same size. But we're just going to give this a try. I've been really wanting just to hit that 70-mile-an-hour mark. The last time I was out, I think I hit 69, and then it actually went down. I went, I think, down to 68 on the next pass. So my goal is just to go out, see if I can hit 70 miles an hour. And then I'm going to, guys, like I've mentioned in other videos, we are probably going to start changing up a few electronics in this truck. But anyways, let's head up the hill and give this thing a run. All right, guys, let's see how we do today. One thing about coming up here first thing in the morning is I always have the sun in my face. All right, here we go. We'll bring it back, guys. We're going to just check to see how we did there. All right, I'm going to face it so I don't have the sun blasting. All right, stop. Ah, first run, guys, 70 miles an hour. That makes this easier. All right, let's see if we can go a little bit higher. I'm gonna give it maybe a couple of minutes just to kind of cool down a little bit, and then we're gonna get back out there and give it a try. You know what, guys, again, I'm gonna add that I'm hitting that 70 miles an hour. I'm coming from there, but you can see right here, guys, we're on an incline. So if anything, that's probably affecting, you know, that last couple of miles an hour, you know, which would be the difference of, let's say, hitting, you know, 71, 72, maybe even 73. Now, yes, I get a little bit of there's a decline there, so technically I'm kind of accelerating maybe a little bit faster, but as soon as I get to about here, I'm all uphill, so I'm losing those last couple of miles an hour. I'm gonna try to see if I can go a little bit further that way this time. The only thing is now they got the barrier set up. I actually have no idea what that's about, and go a little bit further, try to come through the barriers, maybe not, they're pretty close to the road. But again, just see what I can do, see if I can hit over 70 miles an hour now. All right, guys, we're gonna cheat this time. We're gonna start at the further end of this kind of decline, this downslope right here. Should help maybe a little bit, but then obviously, guys, once we get to the bottom, we're starting back up again. Let's see how we do. Full speed. Woo! And right into that barrier. You know, it's funny, I've mentioned this before, guys, I'm not a huge AVC guy, so I tend to kind of, I guess you can say, try to drive AVC, if that makes any sense. And what I mean by that is just, I'm kind of trying to compensate for the way if I was driving without it. No, 69 now, so we actually lost a mile an hour. Now again, things would be starting to heat up, but I thought by going down the hill we would have done, I thought we would have actually hit over 71, but you know what, we'll let it cool down and we'll give it one more run in a bit. I actually, guys, have the Mojave EXB out today with the full Bash Queen carbon fiber kit. I'm running those Method RC belted tires, so we're going to give that a try. That'll be in another video though, but again, I'm going to go let this thing cool down and then we'll take it out for one last run. All right, guys, we're set up for one more pass with the INFRACTION. Gonna see, again, we're coming on the downslope here. I got it up there a little bit further. Let's see if we can get higher than, what did we get so far? I think 70. And full throttle. Woo-hoo. It's funny, I'm out here right now, guys, with the Mojave EXB as well, and you know what, you get kind of used to that AVC, especially just for doing speed runs. And all of a sudden there I was kind of, you know, slowing down the old fashioned way, and then all of a sudden I realized, like, oh yeah, I can just pin this thing. But honestly guys, this is such a fun truck. All right, let's do this again. Not really much of a cool down there, but we're gonna try to kind of make it through that turn full throttle and then brake, and hopefully this doesn't end badly. And full throttle and brake. Man, that's fun. You know, I remember when I was out here with my felony, I had such a great time. And I don't know if it's just because I'm so off-road, I ended up getting rid of that car. And I definitely say, guys, now driving this infraction around, this 3S infraction, I definitely regret it. I think I would have had a lot of fun with the speed thing. Just top speed runs for myself. All right, see how we did? Stop. Oh, we hit 70 miles an hour again. So, you know what, guys? I'm happy with that. Arrma, I think on the box says 65 or will exceed 65 with a high-speed pinion. And again, this is not a perfect condition. Like, it's not a perfect spot to do this because obviously you have, you know, there's an incline and a decline. So you kind of get a bit of a cheat if you're on the decline. But then as soon as you hit the incline, technically you're going to slow down 1 mile an hour, 2 miles an hour. But either way, guys, we hit 70 miles an hour. So in my opinion, the Arrma Infraction 3S BLX with the high-speed pinion is definitely, guys, a 70 mile an hour truck. While I'm walking the truck back, guys, I should mention that I've got some Gens Ace Advanced Series 3S 6500 high voltage packs coming in. So we're going to be able to try that in this truck. I'm not sure if the ESC will read the high voltage, but it'll definitely be something to try. What I'm thinking is, if it doesn't read high voltage, what I may do is swap in like a 4S ESC, which will obviously allow me to read 3S high voltage packs, and try that. Still continue with the same motor, the same gearing, all that kind of fun stuff. Still on 3S, but just be able to check out the top speed with those high voltage packs. But anyways, we're gonna get this back in the truck, and I seem to be lost because I needed to walk up there, but this just looks like fun. Okay, we're gonna have to try that again and hopefully not hit that bump. This is definitely not something to do with that 26 tooth pinion, but just a couple of, you know, a couple of tries. And not go down the stairs. All right, here we go. A little bit more speed this time. Whoa! Okay, that didn't work out. We're gonna try this again. All right, take two. All right, one more try. Definitely, guys, this is not something to be doing with that 26 tooth pinion, but we just want to see what we get here and not go down the stairs and not hit me either. Okay, that was fun. All right, we're gonna pack this thing up, guys, and head home. All right, guys, we got the truck home. It's back on the bench. It's all cleaned up. And you probably noticed at the end of the video that the Mojave EXB was sitting there. I may have mentioned that I was out with that truck too during the video. I'm not sure, but if you want to check out that video, I will leave a link in the description to it. I had an absolute blast. I recently upgraded a lot of the parts to full Basher Queen carbon fiber, and I drove the heck out of that truck today. Like, I am talking wherever I could find it, a spot to jump, I jumped it, hard landings. Honestly, guys, almost borderline abused the truck, and yet it came home, it's behind me, and it's still in one piece. And I have a monster truck here from a company that will remain nameless. They like to sue everybody, but will remain nameless. And no matter what I do, no matter when I drive that truck, I break it. So the fact that a short course desert truck, whatever you want to call the Mojave, survived more than what that company's monster truck does, That's pretty sad. But guys, that is the end of this video. I hit 70 miles an hour. I was happy with that. I am going to be, like I mentioned, guys, near the end of that video, or near when I was up there, that I'm going to probably change the ESC soon, just to a bigger 4S ESC, or just a 4S ESC, guys, in general, just so I can run those new Gens Ace Advanced high voltage packs that I have coming in, as well as maybe even try something with the pinion. I'd like to keep the stock motor. I'm not really looking to do some crazy speed build on this truck, so it would be fun to use what I have. Now, the ESC, obviously, guys, has limitations, and possibly, guys, so does the motor. It depends on what the max RPMs of that motor is. So trying something like 4S, or even trying high voltage cells on it, could exceed that RPMs. I'm not sure. There's only one way to find out. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe and enjoy your day.